Hello everyone, and welcome to Cold Steel. Maybe this is too close to my mouth now? I don't know. It seems way louder than normal. This camera that is new looks a lot better, but I hate it. Because I said last time it causes a lot of lag, and, like, it's been doing weird shit with my computer. Like, it crashes Zoom sometimes because, like, the fidelity is too high, which seems bizarre. It also, like, has been doing some weird shit where, like, I change the settings, and then it will just completely default. So, like, last time I turned off, auto light compensation and a bunch of other things, and it, not working. It totally changed. So the color will never be right. I look okay here. You can see the I love eating ass, you know, right there. And that looks roughly the correct color. You can see the cat hair on my shoulders here. You can see the cat. She here. Oh, she mad. Oh, man. She doesn't like it. She's on camera. Okay, so we're going to play Cold Steel. We are probably going to enter a long cutscene and see what is up with our pal Gaius. I'm going to turn off the camera a couple times to make sure it's not lagging. But yeah, we'll get into Cold Steel here. We in 2 hours-ish. Taking a break from Monster Hunter for this, so everybody fucking better appreciate this. Heimdall Cathedral. Emma and Gaius said to speak with us. It'll probably take a while. Enter Ja Cathedral. Man, like, is Gaius in the Illuminati? Like, what's going on here? No one's here. How can this cathedral be completely empty?
So, you've arrived at last.
See, I knew it. Gaius has to be in the Einsritter. Alright? Oh. You're from the Leaves Chapel. Sister Rosine. I had heard rumors. Hang on a second. God damn it. The Twitch, dashboard sucks ass. Like, right now it says I'm not live, but, like, it shows my bitrate. Whatever. We're live, I know we are. I had heard rumors, but wait, so what Gaius and Emma were talking about? I was somehow expecting you to show up here, but your main objective is different, right?
Yes. It's good to see you all again. Please, come in. They're waiting for you just over there.
Ah, I'm glad you all finally made it.
Thomas.
The church has decided this issue now merits the attention of the Congregation for the Sacraments. As such, the Archbishop and all the staff here have been moved to another location.
Oh, my leg is dying. Sorry. Huh? I get it now. Damn fancy Tomas? Huh? You're that former instructor from Thor's main campus. Thomas?
Thank you for all your diligence, Rosine. I'd feel much better if you were to stand watch over the front door now, just in case.
Yes, understood. Leave it to me.
What was that all about? Yes, this was pretty shocking to us, too.
Let me introduce you.
It! I knew it!
This man is a member of the Gralsritter.
Oh, sorry, the
a
Gralsritter.
division of the Septian Church. He's the second in command, in fact. Thomas Lysander. He holds the seat of Second Dominion and is sometimes known by his title, the Partitioner.
He loves partitioning hard drives. Gralsritter? They're an armed night organization that is run by the church. I'd heard that female terrorist S was once among their ranks. Wait a minute! Gaius, does this mean... Are you?
Now allow me to introduce you. This man is one of the Gralsritter's 12 Dominion.
Oh my god, everybody's got their own organization,
The
13.
successor to the 8th Dominion. Gaius Warzel.
But why? Is this why we couldn't get a hold of you the past 6 months?
Yeah, a lot happened all at once. After graduating from Thors, I returned to Nord and began observing the struggle between Erebonia and Calvert. However, I began to feel something dark and sinister carried on the winds of the plateaus. I consulted my father and the chief, and eventually my old teacher, Father Barkhorn, came to visit.
That's a terrible name.
You might remember the name. He was the traveling priest we chased after during the Civil War. But it turns out, he was also the 8th Dominion of the Gralsritter, with the title the Roaring Lion. He was an extremely skilled knight, who investigated the salt pail in Northumbria and trained Brigadier General Bardius. Apparently, he was worried, and came to Nord to check up on me. He explained to me that what I had been sensing was called the Gale of Ruin. I'm not sure why I'm able to sense it. Maybe it's because I'm a descendant of those who fought alongside the Lionheart Emperor. I mentioned this to him and he came to a realization. But then it happened. A Calvardian ship that broke past the 7th Armored Division attacked my village. My father was away at the time. I fought back in an attempt to protect my family, but it was no use. Right as I prepared myself for death, my teacher threw his huge body in the way to protect me. And as he lay there dying, he passed his stigma onto me. Across the nearly 1,000-year history of the Gralsritter, its highest-ranking members have each borne one of 12 sacred markings. This was one of those markings.
The Roaring Lion. I've heard that name many times. He saved many people who were affected by the disaster in Northumbria. Yes, among the current Dominion members, he was the most veteran, and after the stigma was passed to Gaius, I took him to the holy city of Arteria, where he received knight training, hence his half-year of silence. I see. If that's what was happening, you should have told us. Yeah, we could have helped you. It's okay. Everything happened so quickly. I did everything I had to do and finished my knight training. Last month, Eustace was finally able to reach me. The power that I've received from my master, with it, I will save the Empire, my second home as a member of Class VII. Ah, Gaius. Ha ha ha, sheesh. You've always been so grand and reliable. Thank you, Gaius. Please lend us your strength. Yes, I will give you my all. Seeing someone like him puts us under even more pressure. Yeah, the gap isn't just in our age or experience. This group certainly has become awfully formidable. Not really. We're still training just as much as you guys. I have a ways to go before I reach the heights of my predecessors, and speaking of which...
Grandmother! Stop hiding! Come out already! You're the one who called us here in the first place, aren't you?
I only hid myself so as not to interrupt your discussion.
Ah, you're Emma's grandmother. The elder of the witches, Roselia, was it?
Indeed. But you may simply call me Rose. I had you all gather here for one reason, to explain to you the background between the Hexen clan and the church.
I see, so that's how it is. But aren't the witches opposed to the church?
It's not as though we don't believe in Adios. There have been some differences in opinion over the years, but we and the church have worked together on a number of occasions.
For example, during the War of the Lions, or the vampire incident in the Middle Ages. Not to mention the fight against the Dark Dragon 800 years ago.
But all that was just Rose sticking her nose into other people's business.
Huh? Wait, so you were involved in all that?
Legend has it, Emperor Dreikel's camp was once visited by a good witch. And the novel Red Moon Rose features a vampire hunter affiliated with the church who was, in truth, the true ancestor of the vampires. The woman you now see before you was both of these people, even if she looks a bit different.
How old are you exactly?
800 or so. However, you should know that my situation is somewhat unique. All other witches are normal humans, except, of course, for the fact that they are all descendants of those who once guarded the Septarian of Fire.
Septarian of Fire? It's the same as the Aureole of Liberl and the Great Tree of Crossbell. The Septarians, the 7 gifts bestowed on humanity by Adios. It's said that they were all lost during the Great Collapse 1200 years ago. They're the things Ouroboros has been trying to get their hands on all this time. Yeah, now for the main topic. Now, where to begin? See, this is weird, because this scene is so major, I feel like this should be all voiced. Grandmother, we don't know anything beyond this. Don't leave out any details. Make sure you explain it fully. I second that request. I don't know the details either. Let's see, Roselia, perhaps we should take turns talking. Very well, that will suffice. I'm sure you've noticed by now, but there is a front and back to this empire. The spirit veins are directly affected by the turbulence of the government and war, and that causes cryptids and powerful monsters from other planes to stir. That explains it then. As the empire's territory spreads, so will they. The Pleroma grass and magic knights, where did they come from in the first place? Well, to begin, Pleroma grass is a mana grass from the higher planes. It once served as the eyes and ears of the Septarian of Mirage. Normally, it's blue, but after the incidents in Crossbell, it all vanished. That is, until after Crossbell became part of the Empire, at which point it began reappearing in this new scarlet shade. The implications are rather chilling. It changed color to match the Infernal Castle, perhaps? There is undoubtedly a connection. As for the Magic Knights, you may have heard before, but they are golems from the Dark Ages. They were created by mages of the Empire to fight against the Divine Knights. During the Civil War, something caused them to stir once more, and they now appear in Crossbell via the Spirit Path. No way. That would also explain the increased incidents with cryptids recently. What about the Society? The Phantasmal Blaze plan. They sought to use Crossbell's false phantasm to awaken the blaze in Erebonia. At least that's what I heard. Seriously? So that's their plan. Where did you hear that? Well, last night I heard it from the Chancellor himself. He told me some other intriguing things too, but I feel like he intentionally left out some of the more important details. I see. I heard you talk to him, but... It seems Ouroboros' work in Crossbell 2 years ago was to bring some kind of change in Erebonia. Just so you know, Crossbell's Mirage Septarian was an artificially created fake. It was stronger than the original, but the Society had no interest in it. Were I to hazard a guess, their goal was to acquire the 2 treasures that originally existed here, the Septarians of Fire and Earth that once called the land of Erebos home. The Septarians of Fire and Earth? So Liberl had the Septarian of Space, and Crossbell the Septarian of Mirage, but Erebonia had 2 Septarians? Hold on a second. Emma, if the witches are the descendants of the people who guarded the Septarian of Fire, yes, then the Black Workshop and the Gnomes are the same people. The descendants of those who guarded the Septarian of Earth. They're our counterparts. Much like the royal Ausles family of Liberl and the Croy family in Crossbell. In addition, you may be aware that each Septarian has its own holy beast assigned to watch over it. Liberl had an ancient dragon, Crossbell had a divine wolf, and as it had 2 Septarians, Erebonia had 2 holy beasts as well. However, after the Great Collapse, each of them vanished alongside the Septarian they were to oversee. That's the core of the issue. The 2 Septarians, the 2 groups of people who worship them, and the 2 holy beasts. The Septarians and the holy beasts disappeared, and the people changed their names. What happened in Erebonia 1200 years ago? Allow me to reveal to you the truth behind the land of Erebos. The story still relies on a modicum of speculation. Please keep that in mind.
In the beginning, this land housed 2 of the Septarian. The Arc Rouge, Septarian of Fire and wielder of fierce power. the Lost Zem, Septarian of Earth and bearer of unyielding endurance. Each assumed the form of a colossal guardian and went about granting boons and performing miracles for its people. For a few centuries, the land of Erebonia prospered, but eventually, its people began to vie for power and control. The Septarians had always granted their people's wishes, but now, their peoples each wished for the other's destruction. And so, the two colossi began fighting. Their battle ravaged the earth and split the sky, devastating the entire region. The humans tried to stop them, but it was in vain. The Septarians' fight continued 1,000 days, scorching the land black.
1,000 is a lot of days.
When the battle ended at long last, it was a tie. Exhausting their power in one final strike, the two Septarian were blown away, left as nothing but empty shells. Yet the tale did not end there.
The power expelled by each Septarian collided and became one, resulting in the creation of an entirely new entity. The Great One, the Septarian of Steel. It was an existence created from the union of fire and earth. It was beyond anything else in this realm. It was the ultimate source of power. Though things seemed fine at first, the survivors of the war soon realized the eternal conflict within it. They knew this conflict would cause it to grow ever more unstable, and that it was not something that could be handled by mankind.
With the Holy Beast's assistance, the kins of fire and earth joined together to see the Great One sealed away. However, each of their attempts ended in failure. Left with no other options, they resorted to their final plan. The Great One would remain whole in the higher plane, yet its physical incarnation in this world split into numerous shards. It was this final gambit that saw disaster averted.
Indeed, their combined efforts bore fruit. The kin of Earth created 7 vessels, while the kin of Fire split the Great One's power and infused each vessel with a part of it.
7 dolls in the form of knights, each bearing the Great One's power, the Divine Knights.
Wow, that is beyond fathomable. I was told about this in bits and pieces, but so all that happened 1,200 years ago? That wasn't a fairy tale, right? At the very least, something similar happened. So what happened after that? And why did Valimar and the other Divine Knights start fighting? This is as far as the story that was passed down goes. So the kin of Fire became the Hexen clan, and the kin of Earth became the Gnomes. They split the unstable ultimate power into 7. Then, both sides decided to watch over the reconstruction after the Great Collapse. Oh, and by the way, many people from each kinship have since abandoned their roles. They joined together, started accepting people from the surrounding area, and created the foundation of what became Erebonia. This is around the same time the Septian Church was spreading across Erebonia. 300 years passed, and the Arner family established the city of Heimdall. That's when the disaster of the Dark Dragon occurred.
900 years ago, Heimdall was a small city of only about 50,000 people.
Just learn all the fucking
However,
plot right now.
It was one of the burgeoning centers of culture for the region. The Septian Church had finished construction on the Heimdall Cathedral, and there were plans to develop the city even further. But it was then the Dark Dragon appeared, blanketing Heimdall in miasma and transforming it into a city of the dead. Emperor Astorius chose to lead his people south and made Sainart the new capital of Erebonia.
In helping Emperor Astorius deal with this crisis, the Hexen clan and Gnomes each suffered substantial losses. The Hexen clan lost its elder, and the Gnomes their holy beast. and so ended their alliance. The final time they spoke would be a century later. It was when Emperor Hector awakened the Vermilion Knight to reclaim Heimdall from the Dark Dragon. He did so at the urging of the chief of the gnomes and the new elder of the Hexen clan, myself. However, the Emperor fell to the Dark Dragon's miasma, and the Vermilion Knight to its curse. The Emperor's son had the chief of the gnomes and myself seal the cursed knight deep below the Imperial Palace. That would be the last act our two clans performed together. I do not know why, but the gnomes cut off contact with our clan and hid themselves away. In the 800 years that followed, whenever war struck Erebonia, a divine knight would enter the stage, demonstrate its might, then vanish. I was certain the gnomes were involved, yet all we could do was guide awakeners on the proper course. This unending pattern reached its most fevered peak 250 years ago during the War of the Lions. The false Emperor Orthros unearthed the cursed Vermilion Knight, and a mercenary under Prince Lucius' employ awakened the Palatinate Knight. Prince Dreichels found the Ashen Knight, and Leanne the Argent Knight. The four awakened at once, made for a grand war indeed.
So that's how things connect. There are so many parts to this story I want to question, but... So Emma's grandma was around during the War of the Lions? Yeah, the Gundams, baby. And that's cool because, I guess it kind of makes sense. So I bet, I guess no one should tell me this, but I would bet in 4 that they all come together, or most of them at least, because, what's his fuck? Why can I never think of his name? Fee's dad man. His was there in that photo. And then it would make sense because then Reen would have one. Crow has one. The one he had before. Then probably Leanne Sandlot has one as well, you know. A good witch. I've read about them in fairy tales. As the prince's guide, I accompanied the Dreichels camp. I remember those days. I used to be quite the beauty. All I mean to say is that the art depictions of me are not inaccurate. As stated earlier, the Elder of the Witches isn't a normal human. So you've been watching over the clan after becoming an immortal being? Yes, however, I only came into existence 800 years ago. My predecessor perished soon afterwards, and I do not have many memories from before that point. So naturally, there are things that I still do not know. But there are things that you do know about, such as how you said the maiden Leanne was the awakener of the Argent Knight, and whether or not she is Ouroboros' Steel Maiden. That's true, you could confirm so many things. It is her, of that much I am certain. See, told you. She was the daughter of a count who met the Wandering Prince and later challenged the apocalypse only to lose her life. However, before that happened, it was I who guided Leanne to becoming the Argent Awakener, but Leanne knew her powers were too great, so she kept them hidden away. It was only during her battle with the Apocalypse that she unleashed her full might. In the end, however, she was fatally injured and passed away after the war. Then, half a year later, I witnessed her revival, along with your ancestor Arsaid, second in command of the Einsritter. Huh? So that's why. Were you the one who revived them, grandmother? Yeah, that's what I'd like to know too. After Leanne passed, I thought it strange how her body did not rot. So, I took her body back to the village and half a year later, she simply woke up. I assumed she had become an immortal, though I could not say when or how. Leanne realized what was happening to her, so she left Erebonia to walk the earth without even telling her love, Dreichels. She left Legram to Arsaid, her right-hand man. I occasionally met with her whenever she came around, but the last time was 20 years ago. That's when she met Ouroboros' Grandmaster, who brought her into the fold. Thank you for sharing this. There are some things that can't be overlooked. Yeah, we've seen too many incredible things over the last few months. So the boss and Crow were both... As I said earlier, we have no idea what specifically happened. I think the key is the Divine Knight. The Jaeger King was not an Awakener when he was alive. On the other hand, Dreigels was an Awakener, but he did not become immortal. He has remained dead. That's right. Instructor Reen isn't immortal, is he? Right, he's still been growing since graduating. Yeah, I may have some weird powers, but I've definitely aged. Is there a common reason? I believe there are only two people who know the truth. The current Chancellor, Gileath Osborne, and the Chief of the Gnomes, Black Alberic. How would Osborne know, though? So that's the leader of the Black Workshop. Yes, though I do not believe he is an immortal like me. The leadership of the Gnomes is somehow passed down from one to the next, in order for them to achieve their goal of bringing about the Great Twilight. The Great Twilight? This is the first I've heard of it, but... Is that the fairy tale of the end that Vita was talking about? Yes, 800 years ago, as we were going our separate ways, that is what the Chief of the Gnomes told the Prince and me. It was as if he was foretelling a future where everything ends. Wait, that's too... It's much too similar to the direction the Empire is heading. Let me add to this. The reason Barkhorn and I were in Erebonia was because we discovered an anomaly. The spirit veins were being distorted all over the continent, and the source seemed to emanate from the Empire. It was like a ripple effect. The incidents in Liberl and Crossbell, as well as the civil war in Erebonia, only served to further increase the distortions. They continued to get larger after Crossbell and Northumbria were folded into the Empire, and larger again when the cryptids and magic knights of Erebonia appeared in Crossbell. On the other hand, Pleroma grass, which is native to Crossbell, started blooming in the Empire. If the Great Twilight really is about to happen, then all of this seems to be an omen of things to come. Who is this Alberic person? He uses the masked man as his agent and hired the Jaeger King who was supposed to be dead. Are there other gnomes out there? Well, your dear rabbit friends may technically count, but besides the masked man, their leader seems to have at least one other acting agent. I cannot say who this person may be, but it would seem they are a talented craftsman at any rate. It's George! Oh, and before you jump to conclusions, I am not speaking of that little brat Schmidt. It would seem the person I speak of possesses a different kind of genius than he does. A talented craftsman? That's putting some unpleasant ideas in my head. In any event, Alberic and the Chancellor are probably connected, and it's unlikely to be through the Intelligence Division or his children. With the incidents of last night, things may have already been put in motion. Oh, why do you say that? Last night, we finally decoded the Black Records that you found the other day. Oh, the Black Records are a collection of a particular type of artifact sometimes found in Erebonia. I was actually exchanging information about them with Reen. Really? When did that happen? Right before all of you graduated, he revealed his true identity to me. He told me not to tell anyone. I hope you don't hold it against me. Instructor, Father Thomas. Sheesh, you probably took advantage of Reen's sense of responsibility, didn't you? Well, I can't deny it. In any event, this is what the updated Black Records said.
When the sacrifice is made and the ancient blood flows, the path to the Grawl of Erebos shall open. When the tainted holy beast is pierced by the blade of World's End, and its blood fills the Grawl, the great twilight shall fall upon the land.
What? The timing is too perfect. It's as if the prophecies were written about our current situation. If the ancient blood is referring to the Emperor, then is the sacrifice referring to Ash? What about the Grawl and the blade? The Grawl is probably related to the Septian Church and the tainted holy beast. Father Thomas, could that be? Yes, as was stated earlier, Gaius. There's a sacred place beneath this cathedral. The Primal Ground, a facility that was designed to play a major role after the Great Collapse. 900 years ago, when Heimdall was shrouded in darkness, it retreated beneath here and disappeared. Disappeared? I heard about such a facility in Liberl. Yes, there is one beneath the Grants Cathedral in Liberl too. However, when Heimdall was retaken, the space beneath the cathedral was buried by rock. And what if it didn't disappear and simply transferred somewhere else instead? Ah, so it still exists. The holy beast mentioned in the prophecy is likely the holy beast of Earth. As I said before, it disappeared after the disaster 900 years ago. It is only speculation, but I believe the dark dragon you faced the other day was merely a servant of the true holy beast. Wait a minute. Are you saying that the dark dragon wasn't the cause of everything? Though it was indeed a powerful cryptid, it was not something the witches and gnomes could not take care of together. If the holy beast gave birth to the dark dragon and is still alive somewhere, where else could it be but the primal ground? All the conditions set forth in the prophecy are lining up. This has got to be a joke. Regarding the Blade of World's End that defeats the Holy Beast, in other scriptures it is called the Originator Zero. I'm speculating that it's a special weapon created by the Black Workshop. What in the world? At the very least, it probably isn't anything like what the boss uses. Do you think it's made of Zemarian ore like the weapons used by Divine Knights? That would seem most likely.
Muse?
Oh, voice lines!
Is something the matter?
Hang on, I got a text. Never mind. It was from someone that doesn't matter.
Oh?
You realize something?
Okay. Are we getting
Right now,
getting big here?
we need any straw we can grasp at.
Anything at all could help, no matter how small.
Yes, you're right. That term. Originator Zero. Could that be OZ, perhaps?
That's what the Black Workshop called Millium and Altina.
They're model numbers.
OZ.
What are you talking about?
So you finally made it.
Vida Krotilde?
Vida! Ah, so the prodigal granddaughter returns.
Misty, Vita.
I heard you had been acting on your own.
Nice to see you again, Grandmother. Emma, Celine, and Class VII, too. And thank you for mediating, Mr. Lysander.
Why don't they just say thank you?
Oh,
I'm
don't
glad
even
to see you
mention
all
it.
again.
It always breaks my heart.
They gotta
to see
like
a
name
family
everybody
torn
in
apart
anime
so.
stuff.
Vida! Why? You really don't plan on ever coming back, do you?
That's correct. As I said before, my allegiance will forever lie with the Grandmaster. I can't return to you and Grandmother. I can never go back to the way I used to be. Just like the Steel Maiden.
Seriously, who even is this Grandmaster person?
I have no clue. But it is clear she is quite taken with them. So do tell, Vita. If you have not decided to return to us, why show yourself now? Has Ouroboros finally decided upon its course of action?
Yes. After our experiments with the 3 ions, the 6 other Anguis came to a unanimous decision. They decided to ignore my warning. They will work with the Chancellor and the Gnomes to bring about the Great Twilight, completing the Phantasmal Blaze Plan.
So that's how it is. The reason Ouroboros was so quiet the past month wasn't because they left Erebonia.
It was to carry out their plan, and determine whether they should work alongside enemies and traitors.
How can that be? If that were the case, it means...
They're all our enemies?
Is this?
It's not the cathedral's bell.
Huh? I think I recognize it from Crossbow.
Alright, this is getting buck-ass wild now.
You do?
Yeah, I'm sure of it. I remember hearing it right before
And
the
they
incident
took
in
the
Crossbow,
bell from
when
the
we were still
museum.
independent. Oh, the one from the museum!
The bell from Stargazer's Tower?
But the sound's coming from a different direction than the museum.
The Phantasmal Blaze Plan. What a fitting name. I wonder how much of this she foresaw.
That is quite enough mumbling to yourself. If you know what is going on, show us!
It'll be a bit tough without Grianos. I'll need your help, Grandmother. Emma, Celine, you too.
Damn, the wink.
Yes! Ugh, I'm not your slave.
Oh, weird. The fuck? Oh no! Oh, I'm so upset now. Man, and why would Sharon be there too? They're not supposed to be there.
Now then, let's say we celebrate the continuation of the Phantasmal Blaze Plan by ringing in the Great Twilight. I, Enforcer number 0, the Fool, shall play the opening note.
Oh god, my controller just moved and scared the shit out of me. Oh shit. Damn, the Technodrome from Ninja Turtles?
Check that out!
Huh. Sure is something.
Well, how about that?
So, the beginning of the end, is it?
Deja vu.
The Grawl of Erebos. Just as the Black Records foretold.
The crypt where the great power will be reborn.
Reen. uses.
Couldn't have guessed this is how my day would turn out when I woke up this morning.
Let us begin. It is time. Chief of the Gnomes and head of the workshop, show me the way, Black Albrick.
Oh, I knew it! I knew it was gonna be Lumen! The fucking fuck!
As you wish.
Ah! God damn it! Because he had his own unique model. Like, it was really weird that he was where he was every time. The fuck? Do they, like, fight each other now? What the hell's going on? Or are they just guarding it?
Rufus. Millium.
Was that Allie?
Yes. But why?
Boss, Zeno, and Leo.
Azure Siegfried.
And that guy in the lab coat. Isn't that...
The Blazing Demon and the Fool were there as well.
So that's the maiden.
Why?
So, they said
Just
that
spoke this morning
Phantom Thief
And
B also disagreed, right? Like, he was with Vita and saying they shouldn't do this? Because he was not there either.
What's going on?
Lisa.
That man's name was Lumen or something like that, right? His hair looked different.
Franz Lumen, the first disciple of G. Schmidt, and the deceased husband of the Reinford Group's chairman.
What?
As Franz Reinford.
What the fuck? What?
So he has been lurking in the shadows these past 20 years.
Yes. Perhaps for the sake of working with the Chancellor to engineer this very moment.
My brain can't take that plot twist.
Elisa.
What are you even talking about?
Snap out of it! Now's not the time! As a bracer, I can't just sit here and let them pull off whatever that Twilight crap is they're planning. How about all of you?
She's right. We can't stop here.
We gathered together to do whatever we could to help. Our goal remains unchanged.
Yep, true.
Elisa, let's go.
Yeah.
Never forget, guys. No one
Well,
dies in
Vita,
anime.
What will you do now?
Well, I'd like to charge in there alongside the rest of you, mostly out of spite. Unfortunately, I suspect things won't be quite that easy.
What do you...
Something's...
There's a turbulent swirl in the mana.
Was that?
I believe so.
Sir Lysander, Sir Gaius, cryptids and magic knights have appeared all over the city.
Okay. 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 They did say it would take a long time. We're 45 minutes into this cutscene. This is some Metal Gear Solid shit. Damn, whip it. It seems... what is the Chancellor's whole thing? It doesn't make sense. Like, now he's destroying the capital of the Empire? Like, what the fuck?
Mother! Grandfather!
Oh, shit! Damn, Blat Blat?
It appears your suspicion was proven correct, Miss Clotilde.
Damn it, Tomas! Is he just gonna, like, one-shot that boy? Oh.
That's... the Partitioner's power.
A useful trick
Damn,
indeed.
he partitioned him.
I shall assist with the rest.
That's our grandmother for you.
Good job, Rosine.
Damn, Vita and Emma double team?
Of course.
Where the fuck's Emma's power when we need that in battle, huh? One-shotting the scripted? The fuck?
Incredible. This is what the Hexen clan and the Gralsritter are capable
Not
of?
in battle with us, though.
Reen! Everyone!
It's Elise and Princess Alphen!
Wait! Stay back! Watch out!
Your Highness! Run! I can't leave you here!
We won't make it in time.
Ill-mannered brutes! How dare you threaten these ladies!
Please. If Patrick just one-shotted 2 Magic Knights, this is pure fantasy.
Thank the goddess.
Let's finish them!
Okay.
Indeed!
He only knocked him down. Patrick sucked ass in battle.
Reen! Oh, I'm so glad you're all right.
You too, Elise. Thank you, Patrick. You really saved the day there.
I simply happened to be in the right place at the right time. But what in Adios' name is going on?
Does all this have something to do with that bell we heard?
Yeah, your fucking dumb fuck brother's a moron. The others were filled in about the sitch and what happened at the villa.
Cedric. Why?
Man, what do you mean, why? Cedric's been a bitch forever.
Like all Heimdall is like this.
The Railway Military Police and the 4th Armored Division have begun to move, but...
Damn. We need to keep Her Highness and the others safe.
Don't worry, I'll take care of that. I can create a barrier around the girls' school. That way, they should be safe from things like magic knights and cryptids.
Really?
That'd be a huge help.
Vita!
My. We were counting on you, but...
I suppose we have no other options.
Patrick, please, take care of them.
After Vita, you'll be the next most skilled combatant guarding them. I shan't let so much as a hair on their heads come to harm.
Damn, that's rough.
Please be careful yourselves.
Also, what?
I never would have thought something like this.
That is not true at all.
All of you, keep your wits about you.
Yes, you as well.
Rosine
promise I'll come
dumpstered
out
that other
safely.
thing.
After all, I still need to find out the truth.
Patrick blows.
And exactly how much you know about Sharon and the Black Workshop.
Damn, Shay.
Oh.
Elisa.
My agreement with Sharon was always meant to end the moment he reappeared. The man she fought 10 years ago. The one who vanished into the flames he left behind.
She knew?
Now that our agreement has come to an end, there's nothing left to tie her down. I'm sure she can return to her former job without a care in her mind.
Mother.
There are better ways to put it. Schmidt, how much did you know?
Nothing more than a suspicion. When I found his notes on the Panzer Soldats, I knew he intended to present them to me as a graduation thesis. Apparently, however, he's become consumed with some ridiculous delusion. So I will see this through to the end. I plan to find out what he intends to do with my third disciple.
Damn, G. Schmidt gonna put the kids in their place?
You already knew about George?
Yes. I approached him knowing he was from the same place as Franz. The Black Workshop. Headquarters of the Gnomes. Hidden away somewhere in Erebos.
So did they really kill Angelica?
If you're not convinced, then the only thing to do is go hear it for yourself. Sharon's true feelings, and the truth about that man.
Of course that's what I'm going to do.
Rain, Muse, Yuna, and Kurt, please be careful.
We will. You stay safe too.
Elise, Your Highness, may Adios protect you.
We'll come back, I promise. So please wait for us.
I believe in you, Reen, and everyone else from Class 7. Please, stop Cedric and the others.
Just kill Cedric.
As you wish.
I'm done with him.
I swear it on my honor as a noble, and even more, as a member of Class 7.
We shall put a stop to that bell and its grim tolling.
Vita, please take care of things here.
Of course. Once this is all done, let's have a talk. Just the two of us. Consider it my way of apologizing for avoiding you for so long.
I'd like that, but I won't hold my
Professor
breath.
Schmidt is pretty badass, I agree.
You reap what you sow, Vita.
Oh well, it seems Emma has matured enough that she can see right through her secretive sister's lies.
Oh, you're one to talk, Grandmother.
Me, me, me. Yeah, I'm still salty that they downplayed Rosine like that. After Vita's gone, Patrick's the next best person.
this is what the
Fuck
second
that,
Angus
Patrick
can do.
blows.
Very well. We are now ready to depart.
Indeed. Let's be off. Rosine, please take care of things here.
Yes, I'll try to get in contact with Sir Hemisphere somehow.
Excuse me?
Gaius, everyone, stay safe.
Sir Hemisphere?
Thank you.
They ran out of names. There are too many characters. They had no more
Imperial
names
Villa.
left. They had to
No,
choose Sir
the
Hemisphere.
Grawl of Erebos.
This has been a 54-minute cutscene. Sir Hemisphere isn't not to be trifled with. I mean, that's probably true. Whenever they forebodingly allude to someone, they're usually way strong. The power levels of all the people now, I have no idea how they even make sense anymore. Because everybody just pulls some weird magic shit out of their ass at the last second, even if they sucked before.
Everyone, this way! Let me know if anyone's injured.
Wow, Lynn's voice is not my favorite.
This kind of stuff is what gets you the big-time awards. No way I'm gonna let my chance get away.
Here
Hugo! You didn't have a hand in all this, did you?
Of course not, is what I'd like to say. But I can't deny this is the sort of crisis they would engineer.
What's that supposed to mean?
What? He was helping them?
Halt, fiend!
It's the 4th Armored Division!
Damn, Monk's voice, dude.
Ah!
Nightheart getting in. Ooh.
Too weak!
Fucking Alan coming to the field. Everybody's here. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
The Central Boulevard is now secure. However, it seems the threat is still spreading across all districts.
We received a report that something's happened to the Corel Imperial Villa.
All units, break into 3 regiments. We'll each move to different parts of the city.
Okay.
Contact both those campuses.
Understood. Warrant Officer Allen, you... Huh? What was that?
Whoa.
What in Adios' name? Those look just like the thing that showed up in the old schoolhouse.
Damn it! Out of the way!
Where the fuck is like Bardius and Le Guin and shit?
Oh no!
Look out!
Kai! Matthew!
Run away, you two!
Quit trying to show off, idiot.
It's you guys!
The Bracer Lady, too!
Everyone okay?
Leave it to us.
We must rid ourselves of this trash at once.
I'll partition us off to limit the damage. No need to hold back, ladies and gentlemen.
You have our thanks.
We'll have this place
Some of the
cleared out in an
fucking
instant.
naming conventions in this game, like,
Class 7,
really?
old and
You
new.
you call Thomas the Partitioner because he can create partitions? Like, what? Can we get more on the nose than the Partitioner? Like, what the? Oh my god. Alright. This team's fine. We're good. I'm gonna go until I can save.
What a passionate foe. Don't give up!
Thanks.
Come on, everybody. Try to attack Kurt.
Not today.
You know you want it.
It's my turn! Set, gunner!
Set gunner. Oh, never mind. We gotta use Iron Will.
Form up! Iron Will formation!
All right! Yeah!
It's my turn. Crimson Slash! It's down!
It's mine!
Gonna need the
My
BP.
turn.
Ah, the Sia Uncerter.
Don't give up!
Thanks.
What?
An opening.
Kurt's not fucking close enough? You serious?
Keep it up!
Are they too big for me to attack like that?
Let's go!
Too slow.
All right!
That would suck. He's like right there.
Let's go. Crimson Slash! It's down! Yuna, now!
Understood! There!
You missed? Yes. Okay, see, there's the Kurt.
There!
Keep it up!
Let's go.
Try to hit Kurt. Miss. Oh, nope. You just got full health. Whatever. It's fine.
Going. Yeah. It's my turn. There. Our chance. Get him, instructor.
Got it.
Yeah.
He's broken. I'll just use my S-craft. Next turn.
Yuna, now.
Yes. Yeah.
Because it should kill or do a lot to this idiot. Iron Wheel.
Iron Will formation. Let's go. Ha. There.
Keep it up.
I don't know, I feel like I'm just like wasting Reen's CP if I don't just like use his S-craft as much as humanly possible, because he gets it so quick, and if he's about to die, he gets full CP again, so it just seems like, I don't know, man. I feel like you just fucking do it always.
I'm going.
The stream is having a rough time today.
Ha! Let's go!
Too slow.
Here I go! Ah! Our chance! Get him, instructor!
Got it!
Yeah!
Very well. Yeah. There.
Keep it up. It's my set. Striker.
My turn. Yeah. There.
Keep it up. It's my turn. Yeah. Now's our chance.
Too slow. It's my turn. Form up. Iron Will formation. It's my
I
turn.
do not like this Magic Knight. I hope he attacks Kurt.
Now.
It's mine. Here I go.
He did not.
Take this.
Very well. Yeah. I'm up.
See, like, look at this shit. He's at 160.
It's mine.
And he, like, went once.
Yes.
Damn it, Musei. Why do you not have an impede attack?
Yeah.
It makes me violently angry.
Not on my watch. An opening.
It missed Kurt. He broken.
Let's go. Yeah. Eight's down. At once.
Understood. Okay. All right. Yeah. Our chance.
An opening.
Yes. Yeah. Let's go.
Too slow. Very well.
God damn it. I always do that.
Eight's down.
I know it's gonna crit, and it gets me out of the S-craft menu. See, when it's a team I choose, I don't have that hard of a time, usually. Unless it's just like got some like wicked bullshit gimmick. And in that battle, like if I swapped in Fee, like I could do a lot. Excuse? Oh, I don't like this at all. So you get a Scraft now? They didn't have accessories? Oh my god. S 600? 600 defense? That is obscene. That is that is like that is actually obscene. You know it, dude. Actually, I'm going to give you this because... I mean, yeah, just fucking anything. Yeah, just get all the CP per turn, Laura. Have any evasion, sure. I mean, I like preventing that. It's fine. I think we'll be good.
Give it your all!
See? Guys can use S-Craft now, and I knew he couldn't use an S-Craft, and that guy came into the stream and was like, oh, I know all about this game. How come Gaius doesn't have an S-Craft? That's weird. Bitch. He didn't have an S-Craft. You know what you're talking about.
Won't escape! Now!
Take this! Are you okay?
Thank you. Let's go.
Leave it to me.
It's down!
Take this! Yeah!
Harmonize Blue Orchestra!
Yeah!
He can't impede, obviously, right? Yeah. Move over here.
Are you okay?
Thank you.
I don't remember. Can Mach use impede? What? He can.
Break through! Let's go!
The Goose Warzel?
Roaring winds! Sweep them away! Now!
Take this!
An opening!
Not nearly as good as Kurt. A holy song cures stat down. I like that, Eliud. I should have just used magic right there. That was my fault. Damn, how much evasion did I give Gaius on accident? Yeah, we get it. You got like full shit all the time. Albion Wolf! Did I ever watch this? I don't think I did. All cancel? What?
You won't escape! It's down!
Damn, Gaius Kurt without the damage?
Let's go!
Oh, I'm just gonna use it when he gets 200 CP.
There! It's down!
Follow me, Marcius!
I just want to see what it is so bad.
Take this!
Yeah.
Yeah, go up there so that if we have to heal, it won't be as obnoxious.
I'll handle this. Azure Cleaver!
Leave it to me! Barrier of time! Break! It's my turn.
Yeah, see, like,
It's down!
it's annoying because I feel like later on, if they give me the choice to use Machias, I should, and I should give him CP increasing items, because if he has high speed and CP increase, he will, we could go forever. Gaius has fucking 199.
Roaring winds? Sweep them away!
It missed him?
Take this!
Behold, the soul of our sage. Now! Radiant Phoenix Blade!
Oh, it impeded. Nice.
Yes!
Why is the camera getting so jacked up sometimes?
Break through!
Now!
Where the fuck is Machias? Did he get vanished? Oh, he's back there. Weird.
Let's go!
Oh, I forgot the 70% damage reduction. God damn it.
Yes!
Leave it to me.
Harmonize Blue Orchestra!
Let's go! Roaring wind? It's down! Take this!
Yeah, we get it, man. You like restoring HP.
Leave it to me.
It's fine.
Break through!
My turn.
I'm gonna say Laura can't impede, I don't think. I mean, it did, though.
Let's go!
Fine. We'll never see his S-Craft.
Sweep them away! Now! Take this!
Yeah! Please, hear my...
Thank you.
Oh my god.
It's my turn!
Machias is standing in the perfect spot. Unforgivable!
My turn.
Oh!
Let's go!
I don't even have enough to do what I'm...
My turn. Huh. Now!
An opening!
You won't escape!
Damn, what if Kurt
It's my
had
turn.
Gaius' weapon? Think about it.
Take this! They're down! There!
My turn!
Yeah, we might have to use Laura's S-Craft to kill this boy.
Yeah!
Just kidding. We won't.
It's my turn!
Because I have fucking 92 health.
Yeah!
Yeah, we're gonna want to heal him there. Eliu.
Thank you.
Wow.
Unforgivable!
Yes! It's my turn! Arcus, activate!
Let's go! Arcus, activate!
I
Thank
appreciate
you.
it!
Thank you.
This'll help! Thank you.
Alright, this thing's obnoxious.
Ha!
It's my turn! Take this!
Oh, I did do so much to Laura. Oh, we don't have this shit anymore.
Thank you.
My turn.
Huh!
Leave it to me.
Harmonize.
Let's go! Ha! There!
Really?
My turn.
I won't let you!
An opening!
I'll say we just regular attack.
Unforgivable!
Break it.
Leave it to me! Arcus, activate!
Shh.
It's my turn. It's down! Take this!
Now.
God, it's taking so long. Oh my god. Okay, Maki still got it.
You won't escape!
So he used it again, so it'll remove all the positive effects.
Leave it to me. Ha! Ha! Now! Follow me, Machias! Got it! Ha! Ha!
Okay, so now Machias can use what we crave. Homeboy's got nothing.
Yeah.
Alright. Now we will see Gaius's S-Craft. This is what we've all been waiting for.
Let's go! Ha! Ha! Now! Take this! Yes! Ha! They're down! There!
I'll handle this. Ta! Now! Keep it up!
Oh, it better be so cool!
This is the power of the soaring phoenix. Golden seal etched deep in my soul. But the goddess's fury in my spear! Ha!
Excuse me, what? Okay, that was fucking cool. Elliot's gonna lose all his fucking magic. Or his CP, I don't really know what to do about that.
Radiant Phoenix Blade!
Nothing, because Laura is the go.
Those things were no joke.
But with that, we should be safe.
Targets eliminated.
Are you guys okay?
You're not hurt, are you?
Whoa! That was so cool! You beat those things up super hard!
I was so scared.
What are you looking at, Reen Schwarzer? He's actually super cool.
Huh? I didn't quite catch that.
I didn't say anything.
Well, anyway, I'm glad you're all okay.
Kai!
Martha! Fred!
Oscar! Everyone!
Oh, you saved them!
Thank you all! And as for you three, you had us worried sick.
I'm sorry, Mama.
It seems
no.
like it turned out okay.
Nia, Matthew!
Everyone's taking refuge at the inn. You should come too.
Guys!
Looks like you're all done too.
As soon as we confirm everyone's safe, we need to keep moving.
Let me wait a second to see if the fucking internet stabilizes. Jesus Christ. This is definitely what is happening right now. It looks like my brother started to download something. But, it's going down to fucking 2 kilobytes a second? Like, what?